Hey, this is Danielle for RumBum.com. I'm sitting here with Cage the Elephant, who are from Kentucky.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, we are from Kentucky. There was actually like, I don't know, maybe a stabbing or something outside of our house. Like, we don't really know what happened, but we heard, yeah.
Witnesses, no.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't like pay any attention to that stuff.
No, Tisha comes to my room, he's like, Matt, he's like, come here, I want to show you something. I was like, what? So we went into his room and there was like screaming or whatever happening, and we were sitting up in our room, and the next morning when we went out, there was like caution tape and chalk.
Yeah,
like body chalk on the ground. It was really weird. Like, I'm not joking, that's not like made up. Like,
and the next day his brother is like, he's like, I can't believe you didn't go out there and do anything. I'm like, yeah, you want to go out there and get stabbed?
Yeah,
go for it.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It sounded like there were like several, I don't know. I was like, I'm just going to go to sleep now.
But you guys do work hard. You guys are on a crazy touring schedule. Tell me about that for you guys.
We've been on the road for like, I don't know, 3 years now.
Yeah.
With maybe, like, collectively, probably a month off, but not a whole lot of time. So it's been pretty intense, but it's been really cool. I mean, it's what we want. It's kind of like, I don't know, part of the reason why I haven't gotten a place to live yet is kind of like, I don't know, never really feel at home, like, anywhere. It's weird because, like, when we're on the road, I feel really, like, uneasy and, like, don't feel at home there, but then when we're at home, I feel really uneasy and don't feel at home there either. So, like, touring and moving around a lot has always been kind of cool.
Don't pay.
Yeah.
Do you guys write your songs together?
Yeah.
Yep. Everybody kind of, they write their own parts. You know, somebody might suggest something, but we each have our like own little take on the songs. So.
Yeah, usually whoever like the original idea for the song comes from, that person has kind of a idea or a vision where the song should go, but it normally kind of takes shape with the entire band, and like usually ends up different than what you kind of would imagine it to be when you first wrote the initial idea of the song. So.
What do you guys fight about?
Some very stupid stuff, probably. Yeah. Nothing serious.
We don't fight much, really.
No, maybe like toothpaste.
Yes. Stupid things like food, maybe.
Yeah, food.
Music.
Matt writes his name on all this food.
I do. I write my name on everything.
Actually, when we lived in London, he had like this cupboard in his room, and he had all his food up there. He was like the only person that put his food in his bedroom.
Because, like, you come down, I'd come down
vegetable soup.
Yeah, right. I'd come down from my room every day, and there'd be stuff missing, and I'd be like about to snap. So I finally
That's the OCD coming in.
Yeah, I was like, I bought the chicken noodles for me, not for him. We were in London, and we were down in a place. Where was the area?
It's called Hackney in East London.
Yeah, and Hackney, actually, the road that we're on was known as Murder Mile. So that just gives you a little insight into our argument.
I wanted to really get out of there, like, quickly.
Yeah, well, we just left
those stingy pants over here.
Yeah, we left a friend's house, and we're trying to get back home, and we got on the bus, and the bus fare was £2. I thought it was £1, so I started arguing with the bus driver over how much the bus fare was.
And I was sitting on the second level of the bus, I was like, what is Matt doing? The bus has stopped, people are looking around, they're mad. So
then they kicked us off the bus, and we got off the bus, and Tish was like, screw it. He's like, I'm going back to, I forgot whose house it was. He was headed back to their house. I was like, oh, you're going to just leave me out here in Hackney by myself? And he was like, yeah, I am. So he took off walking. I had my guitar with me. And when he turned around, I threw it at him like a spear, like Spartacus. I was like, ah. Oh. And the guitar like soared through the air and nailed him in the back.
Yeah, and then I was really mad.
I didn't mean to actually hit him though. It's one of those things where you just throw it and you're like, kind of think that he'll miss him, you know?
I was I'm just gonna keep going. I'll ignore him. I'll keep walking, and then my blood started boiling, and like he took off walking, and like all I did was like a football dive right at him, and then we just started wrestling.
He tried to spear me. He ran back. I just heard his footprints coming around. Footprints, yeah, his footprints. I heard his footsteps coming around the corner, and he tried to spear me, but we ended up on the ground like wrestling, and it was raining, and then we started laughing. Both of us, we stood up and hugged each other and held each other in the rain, and all these people are standing around, and we're like hugging each other and laughing, and it was pretty funny. Yeah.
That's about the extent of the fights.
Yeah.
So, was it this year in April when you had "Ain't No Rest for the Wicked" on iTunes for the free download?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know what month it was, but it was.
But it was this year.
It was this year.
Yeah, not too long ago.
Yeah.
Did you guys notice a big uptick in people recognizing you guys when you go out to live shows after that, or?
Yeah, they only knew "Ain't No Rest for the Wicked,"
So was that annoying?
No, I mean, I think the other songs are good, so hopefully they enjoyed them. So.
Right.
Yeah. Well, and the more like it got into the year after that download thing, and the album was out, the more people were recognizing more songs. But I don't know, it was cool. It's kind of like anything, you know. The more that you're out there, I guess, the more people will recognize the songs and what you're doing. So.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming by to talk to us.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.